I don't wanna talk, I just wanna count my bands. Kicking doors down while I'm chilling in my vans. Shawty said she need me, said she wanna make amends. Kick her out the door, now I'm talking to a friend.
Alright, for this all you dizzles, welcome to episode 12 of the NoodleCast, August 2nd, 2019. I'm your host, Todd to Oppose. NoodleCast is here to bring you whatever comes to our minds first when it comes to animation, YouTube, and everything else in between. Spectacular Spooky, Killer Karate, Degenerate Darkbrind, special guest Comrade AZ, and Spooky Sister. Spooky Sister, go first.
Hey, my name is Roman and I'm gay.
God damn it. Comrade AZ, you're up next.
Why did you say that so fast?
Oh, did I say it too fast?
No. The intro, dude.
It's because the intro is the intro. I gotta have it down. Gotta have it down pat. That's how we do openings.
That makes sense.
Alright, Comrade AZ, introduce yourself.
You know, I'm Comrade. I like Russians, I guess. That is.
Oh my fucking god.
Alright, Karate, introduce yourself.
Please help me. I've been held captive by my baby relatives.
Good.
No.
Darkbrind, introduce yourself.
Hi, I as always still think furries are pretty gross.
He's a furry and he hates them.
Also, he's a degenerate. Spooky, introduce yourself.
I just got banned for a second for burping on the mic too loudly, so I'm gonna try not to do that again. But no.
He's also a white guy, if you guys know. This is
dude, come on. I'm 154th Cherokee.
Cherokee convertible.
144th Aboriginal.
Alright.
Got a little Ford in there or something.
Alright, so
Get out of here.
since we have guests, the guests go last. So that they could actually
they
get,
laugh?
Back of the bus.
That's super
so they could
polite.
actually get their topics.
Found on the next episode. Dragon Ball.
It's like, oh yeah, Spooky Sister, what's your topic? Oh, you don't have one? I'm
I still love the last time I was able to pull. Oh wait, no, I'm not ready yet, and you actually skipped me.
Well, yeah, because you weren't ready. You know what I'm gonna say.
Don't you get it? You're not ready.
I didn't
If you're
think
not ready, then you're not
friends
ready.
would believe me.
Look, man, I took the path of least resistance.
Oh fuck, I got a burp.
At least resist. Oh, bro, don't burp. You yourself and burp.
Alright, Karate, that means you're up first.
Okay. Let me remember what my topic is.
It was
I think it has
Yeah,
to
give me
do
a
with
second.
Aaron Hansen.
Yes, it was the
And
Aaron
some
Hansen drama.
Storytime animator. It has to do with Story Payload.
Alright, so
It's
for...
hello.
Alright, so
yeah,
what happened was Pillow made a satire video, a parody video, whatever, of a bunch of
announced it on
storytime
Twitter.
animations. And EgoRaptor was like, look man, this isn't very nice. And everyone started shitting on him. They made
Everybody
a copy
was-
pasta of it too.
Oh yeah,
Obviously.
I have a copy pasta of a 2 of Sonic Says.
Someone said Sonic?
Right then.
Is that what was just said?
Yeah, okay, so basically Aaron was like, hey man, don't make fun of the Storytime animators, it's not cool. Shut up man, I hate.
I was bullied too.
Now, were any of the Storytime animators made fun of furries?
No. Well, some of them were furries, but they
Okay,
didn't really
then it's
mention that.
completely justified.
Well, they didn't really.
Well, it wasn't
mention
making
that
fun of it. It was kind of like poking jabs at them.
It was just
Some of them
doing
weren't
all
even,
their
like-
tropes, basically.
Yeah, like Turkey
And
Tom
not-
was
and
an
not
actual
enough-
Turkey Tom and Jerry. Shit like that.
Yeah, and right critique like some British nigga, I think. And wait, was the albums out in there? So I think it was the baby. Something I don't know.
Oh yeah, Odd One Scout. Yeah, like everyone was there.
Jeff Pina was a reference to what is it called? That one Kids Next Door, that one villain.
That one of those kids or whatever they have to go against.
No, so
what?
there was a guy in a chair that sits in a chair and he attacks the kids from his sofa.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I know it's a real guy. He talks very slow.
Yeah, but yeah,
Does
they
actually
made
talk
him that. That was his reference.
Oh,
Are
God.
you,
Okay,
are you
bro.
okay?
Talking about hairball, you really are a furry. You're talking about hairballs.
Yeah, I know, right? He actually is the.
Oh,
he
it's
actually is the
Mr. It's called. Their names are Mr. Wink and Mr. Fib. Wait, what the fuck?
Well, bro, you gotta watch your profanity.
So wait,
Yeah,
this
watch your fucking language, Lance.
Yeah, man.
old
Shut
enough
the hell up.
I'm old enough to be your grandpa, Lance.
I'm not your daddy, I'm your gram.
Break it down.
Guys,
What-
this is so
Lance,
cool.
I
Can you
was-
say that
I
guy
was
cool
born
grandpa
so-
commercial?
Much earlier than you were. You know, I'm like the age of your grandpa.
I'm so
Okay.
old. I made an account on Second Life in 2006.
and you were a
Did you meet any
Hold
cute
it.
girls?
I went-
Oh, Darkbrind's gone.
Oh, bro.
guys. Lance
Hilarious.
just kicked me from the call. That was so mean.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Brent has ultimate
rude.
power.
I'm gonna drop kick you now for lying.
Uncalled. Wait, no!
But
Would you
But for
rather
real.
me revealed a secret?
That is a lie.
Reds.
You've
Reds,
claimed
Reds.
it's a lie
For real, for
except
real.
for in that one stream.
Beyond the.
Okay. I'm not
Reds
gonna.
for
Which
real,
you
though.
said wasn't on the channel and still is.
Anyway.
Really makes you think.
Anyway,
I'm not
that
gonna
Aaron
lie.
Hansen
Alright.
video. Alright.
I'm not gonna
I'm
lie.
kind of
bro.
So
retarded. I
a
don't know
whole
what-
bunch of former Newgrounds contributors basically started dogpiling Aaron and going, "Hey yo, bruh, why you being a
made you,
big
bro."
old bitch?" And then
It
people
only- it
started
only
digging up his
almost, like-
past.
People were digging up his past earlier, though. They pulled up a video of like Aaron saying like the N word like 7 times.
Yeah, he did that all the
I mean,
time.
come on, those are
People-
rookie numbers.
People pull that up all the time.
there was like, I remember hearing this rumor that apparently Aaron and Susie had like a black friend, and they like broke off the friendship, and apparently they just had to sit down on their couch and scream the N word, like over and fucking over.
Yeah, that's
they
what like
lost
Aaron.
their
Well, I
black guy
think that the thing
friend.
was Aaron was. Well, I think this is like an actual like thing Aaron like said while he was like streaming a long time ago, like 7 years ago. So it's 7 years ago, so it doesn't really matter now. But he was like, "Oh yeah, I was dropping my black friend off, and when he was done, I screamed the N word." That's
Bruh.
basically me every time I leave VC. You know.
Bro.
Every time I leave VC, I just have the uncontrollable.
Do you
urge.
remember like what he was streaming at that point?
Just the N word.
Just the
Just
N-word.
the N-word. Just
He
screaming.
was streaming. He was streaming the game called Niggas.
That's my favorite game.
It would probably be you just look up a stream and it's just Aaron Hansen and nigga stream.
Yeah, it's just him doing his rendition of that one song.
No,
No.
Okay.
no.
Wow.
All it's gonna be is Aaron Hansen just he's just on stream, like doing that one PUBG part on the bridge.
Like booty pie.
No,
Yeah,
he goes over and he sings
He
he
just
sings that one
copying
song
that
that
part
nigga,
over and
nigga,
over again,
bitch,
just
nigga,
looping.
nigga.
He gets drunk on stream and just loops it over and over again.
Chat.
What a god thing. Nah.
I'm sorry you had to witness this, AC.
Sorry, bro. God
I just
came
get-
about to
I just get sideswiped with, just the N word.
Dark lore.
And it just like slowly progressed from people saying the N word to actually saying.
It's okay.
Don't know what's
this
going on
podcast is
either.
composed mostly of minorities.
Ew! Now you tell me I'm out of here. See ya.
I don't consider furries to be an actual minority. I consider them just to be
People dislike
friggin'
furries because
creepies.
they're a LGBT group.
Because they're gay?
Yeah, it's gay,
I
bro.
can confirm furries are gay.
Oh yeah, that's pretty true, bro.
Confirmed.
We all know this.
I
We
can
all know
confirm that I don't
Oh.
care.
Wait, does this mean there's another person who actively considers himself a furry in call?
That would
Absolutely
be pretty. That would
not.
be pretty.
Ooh,
pretty-
That's
ooh,
no such
excuse
thing.
me.
How could you?
Spooky's
you?
sister is a furry.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I might have to
Don't
head
lie.
out.
You used to draw furry art in like 5th grade.
Coming after me? Is it a witch hunt now? Huh?
Yeah, you used to draw furry art. I have the fucking Diary of Wimpy Kid book. You used to draw.
Oh yeah, when I was in middle school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was in
I
the
just kinda
Diary
drew
of
a
Wimpy Kid
Neko girl in
Road
there.
Adventure.
So,
and she drew,
so I
like,
was
furry
just
art.
joking, and now this turned into shit on Spooky's sister stream.
Oh, this is my
That's
favorite
normally
story.
how it
Is
is
this
with
gonna be worse
my
than
brother.
some of the first podcasts?
Yeah, it's gonna be.
No,
worse
it's
than
even
pot-
better because we get to shit on my sister live.
Oh, that
Live
sounds
from
pretty
San
cool, bro.
Antonio.
gross.
Hey,
Live
bro.
from San Andreas
Thanks,
Radio.
Thoreau.
This
Forget
is
Aaron
Fort Hood
Hansen.
right here.
Look at this fucking furry.
Look at this photograph.
I kind of
Look
don't
at
want
this
Little
to.
autograph.
Tim sleeping so soundly.
This graph.
Excuse me, I'm gonna start playing Minecraft now.
No, you gotta fucking concentrate on the BC. You gotta
gonna
keep
need
trolling
you
my
to-
sister.
You don't
Just
need to
like what I'm
concentrate
doing, bro.
that
I'm playing
hard,
Breath
to
of the
be
Wild
honest.
You need to concentrate too. I'm
You all are
concentrating
kind
on
of
my
like
drink.
shit talking some random person I
Concentrating on
don't know.
minorities.
I'm sorry for
Concentrating on
dragging
bullying
you
my
in.
sister.
You're just like, yo, you want to be in a fucking podcast, and then everyone just starts
Everyone
shitting on
was
some
throwing
random
people
person.
in, so I was like, I'll throw someone in.
Yeah.
Oh, I found,
like,
oh,
Apple-
I found a copy
pretty cool
pasta of
podcast.
Ari Hansen. So it's
Oh,
Sonic
he's-
says,
Did-
this
did-
is
did he-
mean. I got made fun of like this all the time. Or when I was made
Your mic cutting
cartoons
out like
and
a
it
bitch.
fucking sucked. It didn't give me a thick skin or make me a better artist or make me think more about what I was doing. It just hurt.
Aaron has thin
hurts, bro.
skin.
Why
Who
do
would
that,
have
man?
known?
Like, okay, it's good advice. It's good advice. Don't make fun of people. Yeah. But you're saying
Shut
it
the
on a
fuck up.
fucking parody video. It's not even meant to be mean. It's just poking fun. Like Serpello just pokes fun at people and that's what makes it funny.
Be quiet, furry. Get out of here.
What kind of fucking
Bro, you just
loser
absolutely
shit was
destroyed
that?
your fact-
Bro, that video was mean. Get out of here.
Bro, that video destroyed Sugar, man. It completely roasted her. She is completely done for.
My
I'm gonna
anxiety
cry
levels
now.
raised by like 0.2, dude. I'm shaking.
I'm gonna go cry now.
But yeah, it's
Yeah,
pretty.
go cry.
Have fun with
the
that.
tweet
Yeah,
is
go
pretty
cry.
bad.
Go cry.
You deserve it. Go cry. Go
Go cry
cry.
and cringe, furry.
I knew
Go
it was
cry.
gonna
Go,
end up like this.
go cry.
I knew it was gonna end up like this. I knew it.
Oh,
Like,
Go
if you
cry.
search, if you
I'm
search
like,
Aaron
okay, I'm
Hansen
gonna come
and
in here.
meme, you'll immediately
I'm gonna come in
find
with
it.
your friends. I'm gonna come in with your friends, and everyone's gonna call me fat. That's how it's gonna
Well,
go.
this isn't even all like my
Nobody
craziest
said that
friends.
yet.
You haven't even met fucking
said to
you haven't
my
met
brother.
couple
I'm
people
just
Never
like,
yet.
even said
Yo.
that.
We didn't
I
even
know.
know
That's
you
why
were
I typed
fat.
to my brother. It's like, I'm gonna come in here, and it's gonna be a roast fest. I know it. I expected it.
We didn't
You gotta
even
give me
know
your
you were fat
best.
until you told us just now.
Makes you think I'm
Yeah,
fat.
exactly.
Well, no, I told them like a year ago. What do you mean?
Is divulging these secrets? Oh look, my sister's fat.
Whoa,
Thanks.
whoa, 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 whoa,
Thanks,
whoa.
asshole.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Damn,
Yo, if there was
damn,
a fat Lucy Steele, I'd send you
were
that
supposed
PFP right now.
You were supposed to contribute to the lie to make them
You were
feel
the
better.
chosen
I
one.
lied on your behalf to be like, what? Spooky never told us you were fat. We had no idea.
No, it doesn't matter. What's she gonna do? Cry? Baby gonna
I'm
cry?
She's gonna
Go
cry, bro.
downstairs, I'm gonna beat up my brother.
Ignore me, bro.
Dude, you can't beat me up. You can't even catch me.
We're just gonna
Can
hear
you-
Spooky getting the shit kicked out of him on his mic.
Yo, I'm literally
Okay, now
right
that
outside
was
her
the
door in
best
the other hallway.
podcast.
Let's wrestle.
No.
He is. He's right there. I can just go down there, kick his nards.
Nars.
Let's
go.
Whoever
Yo,
said
if we do
Nars-
that, I hope the audio call like glitches out. Like
What?
if you have two people with a cell phone and they're both talking into it, makes like a screechy noise.
Please don't.
Like,
It
if
bugs
they-
me
if
to do
they-
this.
echo noise, like,
Feedback?
waves
You
from
mean
my
like
face.
this? No, I'm not gonna.
Don't
Like
do
this.
this. We're
Anyway,
not doing that.
anyway, the other two
Not-
tweets were the fact that all of you patting, the fact all the people patting you on the back for this cartoon are old school Newgrounds types with very few STAs. Commenting speaks volumes. You could use this thread to pretend it's all in good fun, but it's not fun. It's mean. It hurts. These are kids who are all creating, sharing themselves, and trying to find a way to belong. This video only serves to segregate two groups of individuals, both primarily populated by people who desperately want to connect with each other. And Pilo responds, wow,
pretty
Aaron, I
lame.
seriously don't mean any harm with this. I don't mind them making their stuff. Yes, it's with jokes and stuff, but the last thing I want to do is hurt. I even saw a few
God.
STA.
Oh.
I even tried to imitate the style of animation to respect that. Instead, haha, don't move. I know how you feel. Some made fun of my videos too, or shitposting, but I know some are jokes, and some are being mean. If you really think I tried to hurt the Storytime animator community, then I apologize. That wasn't my intentions. I wanted to joke on everyone, not one group. And if you want, I can explain to you every single joke in the whole video. Jesus Christ. He said I can explain. This is like a 10-minute animated video. Going through
It's like 12 whole minutes of nothing but jokes and shit.
it is like 50 different
What has Aaron
animators
become?
with fucking like
He's been like this for a
tiny
while.
references and shit.
Yeah.
Did he like disown
Yeah.
all
Oh
his-
yeah, and fucking Chris O'Neill of Oni Plays and Oni NG went over and told Aaron to stop being a baby.
Basically, and he's like, bro, we made you, bro. Stop being encouraged, no me. We made you, bro.
No,
And then
did
Aaron made an apology. He made an apology where he didn't apologize to Sir Pello, but he apologized.
Be quiet, furry. I'm speaking. Know your
Be quiet,
place.
Dark.
Also, apparently someone brought up that Aaron did a Game Grumps video Sonic Adventure 2, and he was talking mad shit about the Sonic Adventure 2 guide, which apparently he needed for Sonic Adventure 2. What the fuck?
Yeah, he went over and he was talking shit about the guide. The thing was, he was talking so much shit about it. He told people to go to the actual guide. They found the guide, then they found his personal Facebook and shit and sent him death threats. Yeah,
people fucking doxed the man over a Sonic Adventure 2 guy that was probably
which he only
almost
made
a
for his
decade.
friend.
Like it was
He
probably
only
like
made
a
it for
decade
his friend,
ago.
bro.
Like how?
Yeah,
do
they
you...
s- in the beginning, and they said like in the episode, it's like, oh, this person's dedicated for must be super sad. This was dedicated for them, and just
Well,
I think they.
was this one. Sorry, but was this when Danny was in?
yeah, Danny
Yeah,
was a part of
Danny-
it.
It's like it's a few years ago, but it's not like super old.
The Sonic Adventure thing
remember.
was 2 years ago, I think.
Danny was like,
Yeah,
"Come on,
it was like
Aaron,
2 years.
stop."
I'm still mad.
they were
that
both making
No,
fun of it.
Danny,
They were both,
like- Danny
They're
like
both
totally
making fun of it.
contributed to that. Danny was like, I remember watching that episode. I was,
Oh,
I
Danny
don't know,
did?
and Danny absolutely helped contribute to that joke. Like Danny was absolutely joking with them. And like when I was like pretty young, and I was like, oh, this is really funny. They're like totally ragging on this guy, and I didn't learn until just now that like this guy actually got doxxed and people have sent hate threats to him. And I was like super surprised to hear that.
It's not like you're
Because
about to
they were
cry.
just treating it like it was some
Yeah,
regular.
she's actually about to cry, bro. She's
You're
like,
about to cry. You're about to be like your profile picture.
No, but the worst part
cry.
about the situation is the way Aaron handled it, because Aaron knows that his fan base is mostly children. Like I know like people use like your
Yo,
fan base
karate,
as
holy shit.
kids as an insult, but I'm not meaning like it as like a derogatory thing or anything like that. But if you know your fan base is kids and you tell them to go, hey guys, you should go do something fucking stupid, like a bunch of them are gonna fucking do it because they don't know any better. Like obviously their parents should be watching them and all that, but if you go out of your way and repeatedly run a joke into the ground that they should do something stupid, of course some of them are gonna do it. He has like over 1 million viewers and 200 to 300,000 people watching every single episode of every single video they put out. So of course at least like 5 to 10 of them are gonna do something stupid that he says. And like he should know better than that.
He should.
Very, very important question though.
Mhm.
Has Aaron disowned his old videos he did as EgoRaptor?
So he did it as apology, but so what he said was that he doesn't he doesn't like that he said the N-word and all that other stuff. I could read his apology.
No, I mean like his old animations and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
So he wrote an apology about all that stuff when they brought it up. And I have to get my Morty voice.
I don't even like my old
Charlie-
Morty.
I'm
here to
apologize.
today, and it's being used as an opportunity to bring up problematic things I've said or created in the past. I've spoken about this before in various formats, but I want it to be as visible as possible. For young folks who are like me, and when I was at that age, I used to be an angry kid. Piss and vinegar, anything goes. I know now, having known for quite some time, that certain words hurt, and I am ashamed having used them. I've made jokes that aren't okay and said words that are hateful. I have hurt folks with my shitty words. To those I've hurt, I'm sorry. No one should hurt because some kid thinks he's above it all and thinks he can say anything he wants. You all deserve respect. You all do. No matter what you look like or where you're from or who you love or anything else. And I did not give you the respect you deserved when I said those things all those years ago. I realize there are young folks who look up to me, who invite me into their lives and watch my videos frequently, and I don't want them to think that using harmful words and making hurtful jokes is okay. It's not. It never was. It was wrong then and hateful, and I don't approve of it. It is a damn shame that I had to act out in my youth at the expense of others in order to learn what was right. I hope many young folks after me can speak and skip out on the acting out part. It is not a necessary step for growth. I know this may become a discourse about cancel culture. It is a complicated topic for sure, but at the very least, people are right to be upset over the things I've said. They are right to want an apology or accountability. I am grateful for the people that feel empowered to speak up about the things that hurt them. Holding people accountable of influence, accountable for their actions, is a good thing. We are people who get to say all kinds of things, and people listen to us. I think it's reasonable request to ask us to listen back. Alright, there we go.
Morty, you
Okay,
posted
Aaron
cringe
says-
on a subscriber, Morty.
Morty!
Okay.
Stop posting cringe!
Doing that
Posted
voice
a cringe,
made
Morty.
my eyes start watering.
I have to send you to the cringe
Jesus
dimension,
Christ.
Morty.
Oh.
It's
Also,
time to
holy
die.
shit, we've been on this topic for the past 20
I
minutes.
didn't know my post was kinda cringe.
Alright,
Oh, jeez, Rick.
alright, Darkbrind, it's your turn.
Yeah. Speaking of kids being dumb, you wanna know who's dumber than kids? Well,
Furries?
yes, I'm dumber than kids, but even dumber than me, surprisingly.
Are
wow,
you gonna
like
talk
white
about
people?
furries?
Are you gonna talk about my sister? Haha.
No, I'm gonna talk
Get
about
the
Twitter furries.
Bruh.
word. Pretty bad. Not right.
Furries who occupy Twitter. I mean, they're notorious, and I learned earlier this week from two actual other furries that like go to conventions and shit that I was talking to in person that they even hate them.
I think.
You talk to furries?
These Twitter furries sure do sound popular.
Yeah, it's like,
Oh my god.
oh my god, what?
Oh my god.
So jokingly, I was like, yo, I wonder how bad furries are on Twitter. And I googled a fucking zoophile. And
Oh,
the fir-
God,
the-
yeah,
no,
no,
delete your search history now, my
first
friend.
result is a woman fucking a dog. Like, not, like, no hyperbole. That is just what is exactly happening.
FBI, open up!
Wait,
Okay.
wait,
Up.
Okay,
hold
Where's
on.
the
you
dog?
literally looked up bestiality.
No, this was on Twitter. This was on Twitter,
I
though.
didn't mean it.
Shocked
Chris
by
Hansen,
what
I'm
is
sorry, I didn't mean
You
it.
said on Google.
No, I meant
Google?
Twitter. I googled it on Twitter. I searched it up on
Okay.
Twitter.
You still looked up bestiality.
No, I didn't say. Bro, that shouldn't be the first result.
Bestiality.
Like on Twitter though.
Celia is
First,
beast.
yes,
On
first
Well,
Twitter,
you looked it up.
It is
Bestiality.
literally
It should be the
one.
first
It
result.
was a
Look it up.
hashtag. 2, that is a crime.
Hashtag bestiality.
No, it was hashtag zoophile. And why?
Yeah, that's bestiality.
No,
bro.
but why
man.
is that? Why is that a Twitter hashtag with over 1,000 tweets?
Because
Why
people
not?
are.
Let's just be crazy.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
There's a guy.
No, okay, we don't.
Why are you still
need
going
to-
through it? Okay,
There's a
now that's
guy
enough.
who has
Red's
a dog that is giving him a blowjob.
And you're each head porn.
Shut up.
Okay,
talking about, woman.
okay. Anyways,
My favorite meme from this is
No, no, no,
you're a
no, no, no.
zoophile.
Why are you
You're a-
still
you're-
looking
you're-
this up?
No, this is a meme. This isn't.
Renz, why are you still looking
This
this
is a
up?
meme. What do you mean? This is completely
Wait,
unrelated to
it's
that.
still on it.
No, so it's
about
like you're a
Sally being
zoophile,
honest,
you're a
Sally?
dog rapist, and this girl's like, but I never raped any dogs. And it's just like raped. It's like, what? You never fucked any dogs? No, I never raped any. I was like, oh my
Wait.
god.
Excuse me.
That's
It's
a
What?
meme.
That's
How
it.
do dogs consent?
So they
Oh,
said
they-
that
no, they-
they
yeah,
said the
they-
body language of
If they
the
wag
dog
their
is
tail.
how they get their consent.
Yeah, if they wag their tail, you're good to go, Chief.
Yeah, man. You put
This
peanut
ain't
butter-
That's how
it.
people get diseases.
Yo, if you put peanut butter on your
You think that'll stop them?
it's good to
Oh,
go.
the old butter on your dick trick, huh?
Dick.
Yeah, what's wrong with that? You have a problem with that?
Yes, I do, because it's bestiality.
Why are there zoophile
It-
activists?
It's cool. It's epic.
Zoophile
Yeah, man, it's
Are you saying that
bestiality
you're
person in
insensitive?
real life.
hilarious, bro. It's
Wait,
like really
but
funny.
how do you how are you an activist for that? Like, what do you do? What does that even
they probably
mean?
don't actually go out in public and say
It's
say
Antifa,
they
but
are,
for,
because they
dogs.
know that they'd be, you know.
Jailed, hopefully.
Yeah, go into jail. You'd be broke.
It's kind of like how a lot of like people who think pedophilia is a sexuality probably don't actually go out and shout out in the streets about how they think that.
You get
Yeah,
defended
man,
by
imagine
the
Might as well,
society.
because they do it all the time over the internet.
Oh, you must have missed the map protest.
Oh, God.
What?
God.
The map protest. They had a protest.
Oh.
Math?
Wait, what's map?
It
Minor
is,
attracted to-
Another
yeah.
word for pedophile.
Yeah.
A map.
Whenever a map used to be just
They're
for
a map,
animation,
they're a map, they're a map, they're a
Oh,
map.
I
map.
wanna die.
Ugh.
Hey guys, you spot the map?
Can you point out the pedophile? No, that's a
Can
map.
you find me a child,
That's
please?
basically how they work. Can you point out the pedophile? No, that's a map. That's the same thing. No, it's the
They
map.
changed all their Twitter profile pictures to the map.
Yo, they changed your profile picture to the map.
I think the worst part is like when people have like the double super ultra bad, where you look at their profile and it goes no map, was zoophile, and they're a furry.
Not
All
epic.
from their profile picture.
Advocate, and defender of non-offending maps.
Non-offending, as if you're
Non-offending.
you're not offending. Oh, great! You're
not.
still a pedophile.
That sounds really good. Like, really, bro.
It's like,
What?
it's like, hello, I'm a non-convicted pedophile. How are you today? Like that? What the fuck?
Hello, allow
I'm a
me around your
non-convicted
children because
murderer.
I'm non-offending.
Day 8,000 of not being a sexual predator. Let's go, boys.
1 year without touching little kids. Let's go.
Let's go. Uh-oh, it went back to 0.
Oh, wow.
So, this tweet is my favorite. I don't care. Wait, hold on. I gotta do the Morty voice. I don't care
Okay.
if you're a nepio, a pedo, a hepophile, if you're a zoophile, or if you have any paraphilias. If you're normal, if you hate pedos or zoos, about your political views, about your ethnicity, I just fucking demand more research about the paraphilias. Hashtag map
Paraphilia.
positivity.
I
That's
didn't understand
basically a
single word you said
sexuality
in the
that is
first half.
bad.
I did not understand a single word you said in the first half.
Okay, can I continue though?
Yes.
No,
Absolutely not.
I'm just like,
Okay, so I think the reasoning
Man
here.
turns into a wolf.
it becomes a wild beast.
Homer. Go.
Wait, Darkbrind, what is your spirit animal or whatever that gay shit is called?
I never actually cared. Like my friend in high school tried to give me come up with persona with me. I never actually came up with one. The
Oh, so
closest
you're
I
one
got
of
was
those.
just the fact that I laughed like a fucking hyena.
Yo.
Oh yeah, he actually is half hyena, half wolf. You guys didn't know.
Oh my god, friggin' hybrid.
He's basically Dingle.
I'm a half hyena, half wolf, half cat, half dog, half elephant.
That
That's too many
reminds me of
halves.
that BBC interview.
Not
Wait.
that big.
What
Yeah, no,
BBC?
level. That's
So
cool.
there's an
I am a
interview
wolf.
of this lady that's like,
Rent,
I'm a
you-
half wolf, half cat. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh.
And she was on the
I was
news.
making a joke about like what BBC you
Kimmy.
meant, like what this game.
Yeah, rent. It's not
Joke failed.
going down on a girl is not considered news. Just so
What?
Oh, that's
Is
Well,
it
it is for
not?
me.
Damn,
No.
yeah, when I do it.
This
Well,
is a
that girl-
Christian
well,
podcast, and I
girl.
need y'all to stop.
Because you're a girl.
Christian podcast.
you can't
Breaking
really say
news.
that after
It's
every
better
single
than Cup on
Catherine
here and
says that.
constantly saying the N word, so you have to
Yeah,
censor
yeah.
out every millisecond.
I should go back
Yeah,
to editing all the profanity to Dev's voice.
Bruh. Edit to just bruh, different like bruh sound effects. Like one's high, one's high, one's
different
low.
versions of bro.
Bruh,
I have that for Dev's voice.
bruh.
Play bro.
Also,
I think-
Nick saying like "Good day,
I-
mate." And
I think
fucking
the
nice.
reason the Twitter furries have gotten this bad, though, is because the furry fandom is non-confrontational of dumbasses.
You guys not realize that?
No.
What about that Ferris convention? They were confrontational about people saying that it was a terrible convention.
A furry-con is a
no, it's
bad
like
convention.
within the furry fandom, they don't wanna actually go after. They say they want to avoid drama, even though they're constantly in drama. Yet they don't want to call each other out on their bullshit, even if they think it's bullshit. I don't
Oh wait, do
If they wanna
bronies
get
count as
some
I'm
furries.
sorry,
furries.
Darkbrind. I'm sorry, Darkbrind. The way you said bullshit, how you paused before you said it, reminded me so much of how AVGN says it. How
You
he
know
stops
what?
and says the emphasis on bullshit.
Bullshit.
There you go. This level's fucking bullshit. I'm sorry. It just
This stuff was bullshit. It's like drinking a
No, but our
Dude,
bronies,
Twitter's a-
but our
Twitter-
bronies.
This is fucking bullshit.
furries,
Twitter's
though.
calling me a pedophile? Fuck this
Bro-
bullshit, dude.
Bronies are like their own thing because
wrong with
these
bronies,
ponies
bro?
that they're lusting after are just
Bronies actually over the years have become kind of almost gotten to where they're almost not as bad.
Well, because none of them really exist anymore.
Yeah, really.
yeah, it's pretty
Because My Little
dead
Pony
now.
doesn't exist
Whenever we had
anymore.
bronies,
What was that one dude's name? Like Sonic Wolf,
Sonic Fox.
Sonic
Fox, Sonic under
FGC guy?
Fox.
Oh,
Sonic
I fucking
dead.
loved how he went over. He went over and he fucking said, I'm the best Dragon Ball Fighter Z player in the whole world, and I'm also gay. And then he lost in the tournament and never played the game again.
No. He changed. No,
That's
so
very
the day he
powerful of
lost,
him.
he changed his tweet to, "Who I'm the greatest gay Dragon Ball Z fighter player, and also I'm gay," or something like that. I had to give him
That was
credit
kinda
for that
cringe, bro.
because that shit was fucking hilarious. Like it was like the moment it happened, people he just knew people were gonna give a shit about it. Like
Yeah,
when he,
of course.
and so he was
Bruh.
like, "I gotta change that shit right now."
Yeah, I was in the
Right
comment
now.
section to the video, and the top comment is someone going over and saying, "Wait, how did Sonic Fox lose? He was gay." The whole comment section was roasting the shit out of him. It's so
No,
funny.
man, how did he lose, man? Like, come on, he's part of the gay. He's part of the
He's gay. He can't lose.
But that's like actually a huge part of fucking gay culture is saying how gay you are and how better at everything you are because you're gay.
Yeah, you would know that, huh, faggot?
Yeah, I would actually. Fucking loser. But that's a huge part of gay culture, and for him
I
to
don't
say
know. I'll
that
have to
and then
ask the
lose, it's
person
like, well,
who
you're not
confirmed
doing
furries
stuff
hate Twitter furries that.
Fat?
He's gay.
Not your friend.
I'm on the bad webcomic wiki because I'm trying to find that what was that one furry webcomic? That's like this MRA furry who is he's like super edgy. And he's like,
I know which one you're fucking talking about. Oh,
Man, we really
shit.
derailed. Holy shit, we've only done 2 topics. It's been half an hour.
This is what
I know,
happens
right?
when you guys actually
Hold
bring
on, it's
topics
been half
people.
an hour?
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
what
it's been
happens when you
39
guys
minutes.
bring topics that people could talk about.
True, that is true.
This is
Okay,
good.
let's talk about who was the first guy who landed on the moon. Thoughts?
Gee,
Opinions?
like
Alright,
emo,
wait,
I
let's
think
talk
I'm
about-
so deep
Yeah,
shit
let's
too.
talk about
Real.
white people.
Right?
White people?
Okay.
Let's talk about white people, bro.
Oh, I thought it was Sabrina online, but I don't think it is.
White people cringe.
White people cringe.
Fuck.
Black people cringe compilation.
Black people cringe compilation.
I wanted to see those as an actual video.
Wait, did Discord just fucking
I'm
die?
absolutely positive that those videos exist.
I hear everybody just find Darkbrind.
Okay,
Yeah,
no,
they-
that was just my fucking internet, Ben. Thank you,
Your internet's
Comcast.
trash. Your internet's pretty
Oh,
cringe, bro.
yeah.
Xfinity.
Your ass.
Xfinity, more like...
X-internet.
Yeah.
Or like XXXfinity, cause it fucks you. Haha.
More like Xfinity because it's dead.
Stinky.
That's too far.
More like,
Poopy.
Get out
I
my
know.
podcast,
Yeah,
Darkbrind.
Darkbrind, that was
Infinity.
fucked up, man. Don't talk about
Yeah,
that.
fuck you.
That was fucked up.
bro. Straight up,
That was
this is
Wait,
stressful,
wait,
like, how
You know
Oh, yeah,
what, Darkbrind? I'm featuring you on my white people cringe compilation.
Okay.
You're about to get.
I'm pretty
old.
cringy, I know.
About to get cringed.
Dude, what was that
Like
cringe?
straight
Cringe.
cringy.
I know, I lose subscriber every time I post.
Oh, please don't say it like that.
The way you
Don't say it
said
like
that sounded legit sad.
I am sad.
Bro, how could you, man?
Alright, Spooky, it's time for your
I'm
topic.
just, I
Every
just
time I
wanted to
post,
have
I
fun.
lose subscriber.
I just
Spooky.
wanted to have fun and I lost
it's your turn for your
subscriber.
Okay, so my topic probably won't be as long, but I said TF2 or Overwatch, aka Stinky Crotch. Am I right?
Bro.
Ladies, am I right?
Overwatch is better because it actually updates and it doesn't take away its players' stuff.
Oh yeah, you were ranting about this earlier because you're a stinky head who thinks Overwatch is better.
Bro, what
I haven't
play Overwatch.
played Overwatch, so I can't say anything.
I don't even
One
play
time I was-
Overwatch, it just
Hey,
collects
hey, hey.
dust.
Okay, AZ can confirm this. One time I was about to buy Overwatch, but then I was like, nah, and AZ told me that was probably a good decision. Remember
Yeah,
that?
it's a very
You know,
good decision.
I
It's
later
a
on
very
fucking
good
bought
decision.
it.
You literally played Overwatch yesterday.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay, I like playing Overwatch because of the actual heroes. Like,
The
I like
actual hero,
Junkrat, so
you
I'll play
actually talking about the hero?
Junkrat just because I like the character. But gameplay-wise, and the repetitiveness of it, and just the level of creativity that these guys have, it's so boring.
Uh-huh.
And I just play it because I don't really have anything else to play that's
Some of
like.
that.
I found the
Oh, yeah,
furry
cool, yeah,
Darkbrind.
cool.
Like 5% of it, maybe.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Thank you.
I died in Minecraft,
Very cool.
just so you know.
Very cool, very cool.
And then my...
Oh yeah, they
neighbor
added
yelled
a new
at me.
character, and it's the
That
first
edit-
white. No, it's the first white male character they added
No,
in
it
the
isn't.
DLC.
Yeah, white
and
male.
then people started complaining on Twitter, and there's literally an article saying Overwatch needs to diversify its cast.
Oh dear god.
Oh god. Oh,
Yeah,
oh, God.
literally,
They
this
have
is
a
the first
fat woman.
white guy that's been added to the game. Moira was
There's
the first
only
white
four, one
person
of them's
who was
gay.
added to the game, but this guy's the first white guy.
They
You're
said
fucking
that
white.
Look at how
they,
society
You're
treats
fucking
us
white
gamers.
male.
no, so they said the issue is like they've been asking for a black woman, but they act like Blizzard didn't make all of the future characters already and already had this shit planned way in advance. You really think they just gotta scrap that shit and be like, oh, they asked for a black person, I guess we'll do it even though we have like 5 of them.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised at this point if they.
Five?
Black people.
Where's the black woman in Overwatch?
When?
So they have Farah.
Farrah's not
she's
black.
Egyptian.
She's Egyptian.
Farah's
She's
Egyptian.
she's African.
She's
Abdul
Native
race.
American and Egyptian. Get it right.
African.
So
mixed,
she's
bro.
mixed,
Okay,
which
she's
makes
still
her
from
even more
Africa.
black.
What?
Black.
She's mixed, so
Wow.
that makes her even more black. Native American
Okay,
and
that makes
African,
sense.
that makes
Alright,
her
I'm so
African
sorry.
American.
Yeah, I should be
That-
sorry, right,
That-
girl?
yeah.
Wait, Native American and Egyptian? That's a cringe
Yeah.
combo right there.
Cringe combo.
So
Then
mean.
they have the
up.
Doomfist. He's from Nigeria. Then they have the Jamaican guy
he's
that
not
was
a
in the
woman.
base
He doesn't
game.
have
Oh no, I asked
I
for
will
black
chop your
women.
dollar.
Black women.
And then they had
I think
another
the
dude
one
that's from
is-
America.
Yeah.
And also
You mean Baptist?
what's his name? Death
I fell out of my
mask guy.
chair.
Reaper is also black. There we
Is Reaper
go.
Mexican?
Reaper is Mexican.
Oh, he is.
Oh,
I
I
don't know.
thought
He
he
was
was black.
just like
Oh,
Just
he's an
like
Overwatch
Conrad.
fan.
he's just
No
this
pussy.
racially
Gonna piss
ambiguous
cry.
brown man.
Gabriel raises This is okay. It's such a huge thing. Like, people will
Like,
go
oh my
to
god.
like go to
Oh my
Stoach
god, like, it's such a huge thing. This is why
People
this
will go
character
to
is
such
so
lengths
epic.
to say that Reaper and Sombra are white. People will go to such lengths to say Sombra and Reaper are white. Like,
Oh my
Wait,
god.
why would they say Sombra is white when she's clearly
I don't
Hispanic?
know.
Yo, they're
but-
just dark-skinned whites, you know what I mean?
She's just the brownest white person you've ever seen.
my Mexican boyfriend was
Let's
being
not
argued
forget
with that Sombra
the
is white.
Mediterranean
Wait, you have a
technically
boyfriend?
considered colored.
Yes, I do.
Yeah,
have a
now you have to
boyfriend.
explain
Thank
yourself
for
because now you
asking.
fucking fucked yourself. Now you have to explain your shitty situation.
I thought we weren't gonna fuck anyone tonight.
Well,
I
you
didn't
know.
bring
But I brought the lube! What do you mean? Oh,
do you
fuck.
mean?
No, I'm gonna
I
do with
didn't
this.
bring condoms.
Bruh.
Well, that's why I
However-
brought the lube. You can do it in the ass.
No, this.
Alright.
Anal
Hey,
loop.
Alright, so that's
Okay,
enough
bro,
for that.
don't- yeah, try to get,
Let's
bro.
do
Okay,
our
Group BC
guest
canceled.
topics.
Don't be there in 15 minutes.
AZ,
You're-
you're up. We believe in you.
You're not gonna touch Luki's sister.
Oh well.
Please do not.
I'm about
Do
to
not.
fucking.
Oh wait, I'm
Do
gonna have to
not
turn
touch my
everyone
sister?
down so they can actually hear
No.
AZ.
I'm not. I'm
Yeah, because
don't.
he and his sister keep arguing.
Alright, there we go. AZ, you have the floor.
Hey.
Bruh.
Oh, I'm about to delve
I'm about
into.
to end this whole man's career.
Are you gonna like start talking about anarcho-communism or
delve into
something?
racism, actually.
Okay.
Talking about racism?
Race realism?
Race
What the fuck is that?
That's some
So
white people stuff. I'm sorry.
a few
That's some
years
white people
back.
shit. Not gonna lie, not gonna lie.
All right, I took a trip.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
It
let's
was a
do the
nice
trip.
trip. It was a trip to Britain and Italy,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
and you know, Italians, you know, they're kind of racist, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
I died again.
Uh-huh, cool. You died. That's pretty cool, but that's so sad.
Karate.
But no. So I go to Italy, and we went to Trevi Fountain, which is absolutely beautiful. Alright, I recommend you go to Trevi Fountain.
Okay.
And
Yep.
you know, I sit down for a few moments, enjoy the scenery and all that. And as I get up to leave, this fucking Italian police officer walks up to me. Behind him, there's this fucking short little Italian soldier dude holding his little rifle. They start questioning me. Alright, they don't question anyone else. They question only me. They ask where I'm from, you know. They ask for my
Yeah, they go
passport.
pizza mozzarella.
Where you stay at? Who you be with?
You're like,
What set
You
you
like pizza
reppin'?
too? If I know, you're a lead.
I'm Mario. I found myself a sword. Not supposed to.
Luigi, that's an
So-
African
so
American.
So they're questioning you, and only
They're
you.
assuming I'm a fucking terrorist.
Oh God.
Luigi, we found a
I
terrorist.
think I remember this story.
Mario.
Mario, wake up!
Mario.
It's a terrorist.
It was
Get the
awkward.
paddy wagon.
Wait, was
Luigi.
this the one though too where well, wasn't this the kind of most awkward part though? Wasn't it what you were you wearing your uniform at the time?
No,
Were you
I
wearing
wasn't.
your ISIS
I wasn't in
costume?
the army at the time, but I had a
well,
fucking
no, I
jacket
meant
that
Huh?
said U.S. Army
yeah.
on it.
That was back when you were in what was it called?
The army.
No, my fucking brain just died.
Bro, you
Soldier
gotta-
programs?
ROTC.
Oh yeah, I was in ROTC at the time.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
I can't
an
remember if that
officer,
was
so
part
that
of the
means you
triple
don't work. Grrr. This post was made by Enlisted Gang.
Okay.
Oh yeah, this
Says
poster
the
of the
Steven.
message above is Italian. Do not trust what he says.
If you excuse me, I
Don't
have
ever
some more
trust the
bombs to
Italian.
do.
Hey, AZ.
Hey, what?
Rents
What?
was in the Navy.
Ew.
Did you know
What
that?
are you fucking gay?
In the Navy. When you join the
Fight,
17s,
fight,
in the
fight,
Navy.
fight, 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 fight.
What the fuck's your issue,
Yo,
bro?
fuck the Navy.
Look, man, I
Fuck
was
yeah.
at a submarine,
Bro,
so it's
the
not
Navy's a
even the
fucking
real
bullshit.
Navy.
You fucking joined the Navy?
Well, I wanted to actually get a job after the military.
Look at this loser.
Join
F
the
some
Navy.
fat,
How are you
please.
gonna make poopy jokes on Discord?
Yeah, man. I haven't make some original funny jokes on
How
Discord.
dare you make something of your life? Just come here and shout poopy jokes in the internet.
Shat poopy jokes? Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a
Yo,
funny
you can't.
joke.
Okay, something you gotta learn. You can't say shat or shard ever.
Why?
Those are
It's the
racist.
interaction.
But yeah, when I went to go join the army, I wanted to do tanks, and they were like, you can't wear glasses for that. So I was like, well, I'm not interested anymore.
And so you joined something that doesn't have tanks at all.
I drive a submarine. Well, I did for like a
Oh,
couple
you
of
drive a
months.
Submarine?
Yeah,
Driving a
listen.
submarine's like the lowest position, and then you move up from there. So that was cool, I guess. I dig sick
were-
underwater
Sounds
burnouts.
really cool. I believe you, bro.
I mean, it's not really like if you ever were like joined the Navy, driving the submarine is like the lowest position on the boat. Like they will give that to the biggest fuck up who like stumbles in drunk every day in port and be like, all right, he's gonna drive the boat underway now.
So
Well, that's because it's
why are
cringe.
you talking such shit about yourself, man?
No, that was what the job was. That's where you start.
No, it sounds like you're talking shit about yourself.
No, that's just where you
bro,
start.
you're going through some issues, man.
Idiot, which is why I got to row the boat.
No, that's what. No, so
Let me drive the boat.
everyone, when you start on a submarine, normally you drive the boat, unless you're a nuke. So nukes go back into the engine room and no one cares about them, and they do their shit. Everyone
Yeah,
up front, they they start out driving the boat unless they're fucking empty, or if they're an empty everyone hates, then they send them to drive the boat.
I heard
Wait.
something one time about a lot of the nuclear technicians or whatever they're called being like severely depressed and stuff.
Yeah, their life is
Because no
terrible.
one cares about them.
Wait, were you actually underwater? Did you meet Aquaman and the Little Mermaid?
Yeah.
Hey, you know she's
did
black,
you get their
right?
autograph?
We tested
Yeah,
active
the
sonar on
Mermaid
them
is
and we
black.
killed them both.
What?
Like the military.
Fuck you, Rents.
I
Fuck
think
you.
I think my favorite thing was when people ask me about active sonar. Like we just go around pinging shit. It's like, did you like sneak up on North Korea using sonar and just ping them? I'm like, nigga, are you insane? No. Why would we ping something? That like all you do when you ping something is go, hey everybody, I'm here. Yeah, I'm here. I'm here and I'm lost. Are you there?
Help me.
I don't
Oh,
know
And
what
that's
my mother in this very big store.
That's exactly what happens when you use sonar. It's fucking
Sonar.
active
I'm
sonar.
lost in
When you
the
use
store.
like passive sonar, you pick up on stuff that's making noise.
What? What kinds of people who would like come up to you and ask like, "Oh, did you fight the North Koreans?" And you're fucking like, what kind of person
My
would not
coworkers
do
now.
that? What?
My coworkers now. I fix computers and shit. So I'll get like so this girl, she'll like come up to me and be like, tell me stories about the Navy. And I'll be like, there was this guy who was named after a body part. And basically
Penis.
yeah, that's close enough. So Fireman Penis, he had a lot of issues and he was a constant fuck up. So one day, there was this nice lady in the shipyard that he liked the look of her rear end, and we were like, hey man, you should go talk to her and like ask her for a number. And he was like, you really think so, man? And I'm like, yeah, man, you should like go hit her up, bro. And he goes and talks to her. He's like chopping her up, and he's doing a lot better than we thought he would.
Chopping her up?
Yeah.
What the
Chopping
fuck?
her up.
Anyway.
Damn.
What is he?
He signed up for the
this
butchery,
guy-
not the
this
Navy.
cannibal.
Anyway, he was talking her up, and she was like, she was liking him somehow. She must have been like a single mother with like 3 kids or something. And then we had this other dude, who is like, he's like, his head is like a square, and his rest of his body is just like, fucking like a piece of string. Like he is very lanky. And this dude just he starts talking to her, and basically he ends up fucking her. He ends up fucking the other girl he was talking to.
Oh, I
He
thought you were gonna
basically-
say Private Penis or whatever his name was.
He fucked the 2 girls, he fucked Private Penis.
No, so he ends up doing all this, and fucking Fireman Penis is like, yo man, why you hitting up my girl like that, dog? Fucking everybody's just like, you talked to her like 5 times, man.
Your
And
girl.
I don't think, I mean, you could probably still talk to her. They're not dating or anything. He just fucked her. I'm pretty sure you could still ask her out.
I mean, it would be really
But
awkward
now
knowing
when
that
he if he
private
fucks
penis
her,
is in her
now
genitals.
Blockhead's penis was inside of her, so when he puts his penis in her vagina, that's basically gay, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how being gay works.
It's like sharing a vagina. You can't do that. That's gay.
Yeah, man.
I mean, if your dick's small enough.
That would be kind of cringe, bro.
Yeah, but it would, in the Navy, it was just fucking, like, sometimes it was
just
cool.
fucking?
Yeah,
Oh,
when they,
yeah.
Apparently so.
I mean, when they
Okay.
added females on submarines, it felt that way.
Well, there's not
Sounds
much you can
constantly
do on a
talking
about
fucking
whenever you talk
submarine.
about the Navy.
I mean, people play video games and read. Mostly
Down in
video
the
games and watching movies.
Down in the submarine, no one can hear you scream.
I know, I think the worst
Down at
part
the
was
bottom of
I
the
worked with
ocean.
logistics.
No one can hear you.
And people with my rate work with logistics a lot, and every time there was always like a message about someone from my position fucking the supply officers and stuff like that, or fucking the logistics specialists, and I'm like, dear God. So it got to the point where so I was helping our supply officer move some boxes and shit, right? And as people saw that we were like in this like small enclosed area together and we're just moving stuff, so this officer comes in, it's like, hey, what are you guys up to? Oh, I'm just trying to help her find something real quick. We need this part to do this thing. And they're like, oh yeah, okay. So they leave. 5 minutes comes by, another higher rank officer comes back and it's like, hey guys, what's going on back there? You mind coming out? I was like, yeah, sure. What do y'all need? And it's like, oh, I just wonder what's going on. And I'm like, okay. And then we go back. About 30 minutes pass as my fucking department head comes back. It's like, hey, what are you doing,
You
petty
two
officer? And I'm like, I'm just moving these boxes with supply officer. She's doing the counts and everything. And he's like, oh, okay, that's good to hear. He leaves. The fucking captain of my motherfucking boat. He doesn't call for me.
He comes in, he goes, hey, can I join y'all?
No, he doesn't call me or anything. He enters the storage area, and it's like this big ass storage area with a whole bunch of like metal containers and shit. And we're way the fuck back in the back corner, or like you gotta like step and crawl over shit. He goes in there. He just like swoops around, sneaks down in there, and he fucking like taps me on the shoulder. And he scares the fuck out of me. And I was like, what the fuck? Like I'm like oh, hello, Captain. It's like, oh, I'm just checking on you guys. It's good work here, man.
I swear my pants fell off because there was
Yeah,
a
officer,
there was a
it's
virus
not
on
my
the
fault. It's
computer.
not my fault. My pants fell down, my weenie went up. It's not my fault. Her
It's
pants
like-
fell down.
It's like I
Shit
got
happens.
scared and my pants started falling off. And when I got scared, I couldn't pull them up.
Yeah, I couldn't pull them up.
I'm just shaking there like a chihuahua.
My pants kept slipping. It was a
hard.
bad
Like a
situation. I'm
chihuahua.
sorry.
Yeah, but after that, I got my second NAM. So yeah, so I guess everything worked out in the end.
Hey, you got a handy from her?
No, I got a NAM. It's an award.
Oh, I thought you said you got
You
a
got a
hand.
medal for that.
I'd like to
Medal,
imagine
not
that my
fucking a
medal
girl
was
for an hour.
only for not fucking my supply officer. He's just like, oh, thank God, finally, I don't have to fill out that paperwork. Give that Negro a NAM.
He's
He
Really
did a
hard to
good,
do, though.
finally.
You get
He
medals
didn't
for the
fuck my
dumbest things.
It
messed
feels
up
like
my
that
life.
sometimes.
Participation award.
Well, NAMs help you advance. So since I had a NAM and I was up for E5, I just instantly got it because basically no one at E4 has a lot of people do, but in the grand scheme of things for my raid and everything, no one has a NAM. So when I was up for it, it was just like, oh, you got a NAM? And you got all these fucking Admiral's letters? Alright, here's E5. I was like, but I did terrible on the exam. Yeah, here's your E5. But I'm unprepared for this. This is my first time up. Yep, E5. I know you've been in the Navy for a year and a half or 2 years. Here's your E5.
go fuck more girls.
Go get more Gucci.
Partially because, you know, the E4 mafia is like a thing.
Yeah.
So that's why they bring girls into the army
Yeah.
and the military.
Oh yeah, I strongly, really feel like they added, like the females they chose for my boat were probably, like they chose like every single lesbian possible to be put on our boat. Because our boat had no sexual misconduct except for one time I'm with an officer that was put on from a completely different crew and a completely different boat. So we had like all these females on board and most of them were lesbians or everybody was just like, yeah, I'm not fucking them. Like it's just like it just worked really well. I don't know what they did or if it was just luck, but like there was just very little fucking going on. Well, there was this one girl who was pretty cute and everybody was talking about trying to fuck her and everything, and she was enlisted, right? And oh fuck, her name is like a really funny pun, but I can't say it or else everyone's gonna know who the
Piss
fuck I'm
Lissa.
talking. Hold on, wait, I know. Chairs. We'll call her Chairs. Yeah, that's pretty good. So Chairs. Fuck. So Chairs, like, so people would like send me to go help her with stuff, and I'm like, oh god.
Go sit on chairs.
Oh god, no.
Go sit on her face, private.
And I would be sent to go help other people too, and it would just be one of those things where I'm like, yo, dog, why do they keep sending me to help all these females? It's like, you're like inoffensive and stuff. Like if I had to choose someone to hang out or babysit my 14-year-old daughter, I would choose you. I'm like, that doesn't, like, I don't know how to feel about that. I was like, I guess it's like, thank you.
Congrats.
Just think of it
I
as
wouldn't
a
fuck
thing.
you
It's a bad way
private.
to. That's a
you,
bad
sir.
thank you.
Because it's like, man, like I'll meet one time so someone's wife got really upset at me for how I
Wait,
answered
did
the
someone
phone.
just say they were dying?
Yeah.
I said I'm dying.
Yeah, so they got
Continue.
really
Mad at you?
But the way I said it was like, I'm dying.
I'm done.
So it almost probably sounded like I was.
But yeah, so someone's wife got really upset with me because of how I answered the phone. So now whenever I answer the phone on like after that, it was like extremely enthusiastic, like the most like abrasive shit possible. It's like, hello, welcome to the USS blah blah blah. This is MMA blah 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 speaking, and I'm here to tell you that you're calling this space and this level. What do you need today from me? He's Sarah man.
I'm Sergeant Hugh Mungus.
My name is Sergeant Hugh, and today I'm gonna show you.
I had someone on my
to-
boat tell someone that, and they just fucking believed them. And I was
Humongous what?
Humongous what? What humongous?
Why?
Humongous what?
it's like
It's sexual harassment. Humongous what?
it's like me. I'm humongous. It's like I
Kinda
wear
that's kinda
my
cringe,
entire
though.
body. I'm fat. I'm
I'm just
sane.
a very large man. Don't question it.
He's a big boy.
Cringe.
Big boy.
No, but that shit was fucking hilarious. So we were supposed to get this part, and they were like, "I can't believe you were so disrespectful to me." And it's like, "What's your names?" It's like, I'm second class Hugh." It's like that's not your name. Yeah, it's humongous. It's just Hugh. Humongous. It's like HUMONGUS. It's like, what's your rate? I'm a fucking hall tech. And like he was just saying, like, I was like, Jesus Christ. And they
This
and
podcast is
the
all
worst
over the
part,
place.
and she
I
like
don't, this is like up there with the blue pill one, which I
Yeah,
don't remember.
we started off talking about like Game Grumps and furries. Now we're talking about war stories and shit. This is great.
Yeah, I know, right?
This is
I'm
my
enjoying it.
this
I'm
is my
having a good time.
topic is the Navy. Anyway, last
Don't
but
worry, guys. I'm gonna go
definitely
join the
not
military.
least,
I'll be
it's
back with more
it's
topics.
Spooky's sister.
Huh?
It's your
Your
I
topic.
almost said it's
My
your
topic?
sister's turn.
Don't
Yes.
say okay. My topic.
You fucking mouth breather. Come on, dude. Fuck.
I can bring up the Discords where you're just like, oh hey, want to go do something fun? And I'm like, oh, okay, sure. No one ever told me I need a
Yeah,
topic.
I literally like said bring a topic.
He literally was like,
Literally.
I also
Can you
said
send some, pictures of this
Spooky's
cat?
sister. So one, I said I would have the guests go last so that they have time to get a topic. And I literally did an example where it's like I can't just ask them to go first. They're gonna be like, "What's your? Hey, yeah, it's your turn for your topic," and they're gonna be like, "What the fuck is my topic?" And now that's happening right now,
Wait,
even though
wait,
I
Izzy,
played
are you
You
ahead.
exposing
had
us?
literally one job.
What's happening?
I had
are
one
you
job.
exposing us?
Well,
I'm playing Minecraft.
Exposing us, bro?
Oh, okay.
It's kinda cringe. Exposing us, bro.
Get the
I'm gonna
fuck
keep
out of my
talking about
room!
Aaron
I'm
Henson
playing
because I can
Minecraft.
talk about Game Grumps for a long time.
Okay,
You can talk about Warriors
talk
Cats
about
because you're a
one
secret
Game
furry,
Grumps
furry.
game playthrough.
Well, I
Ah,
can't
furry.
hear anyone.
Talk
One at a
about
time,
one
please.
Game Grumps playthrough that you have something to talk
Game
about.
Grumps playthrough, that'd have to be Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time.
Was it bad or good?
That
Oh, it was
shit
awful.
terrible.
I
Oh
watched
my
it with my sister. Aaron was fucking awful. He didn't know shit and then blamed the game, then called the game shit and called people who liked it shit. For like, it was like a fucking like 10-hour
He had-
playthrough.
He had the stupid boots that make you float over gaps. You're only supposed to use it for like one specific dungeon. He did it for the entire rest of the game.
Wait,
But
what?
the entire rest of the game, he was wearing those boots.
But why?
And he was like
The
flipping and
hover
fighting
boots.
all
They're
over the
stylish.
place, and it was so annoying.
You're making
what-
Yo,
fun of
Gamer Girl
someone
got
for
mad
having-
cringy.
Wait, but why did he?
got mad.
Wait, why did he pull out the guide for?
Because he's fucking
No.
bad.
He pulled out the guide for Sonic Adventure 2. But did he just not use a guide for Ocarina of Time?
Oh, no,
did
he
use
did.
the guide, but he didn't follow the guide. Like there were like a bunch of hints, a bunch of tips, and he would look at the guide, but he would just be like, "Oh, I don't know where to go," and just walk around in circles.
That's
Yeah,
worse.
what he would do is he would play a dungeon, but then when he got to a part he didn't understand, he would just read the part where he was stuck. So if it said earlier, open up this place, you should have opened up this place, and he hasn't already, he'll get confused and start complaining.
Oh my god.
He'll do this for the entire playthrough.
What the
This
fuck?
is why we need John back.
There's an entire like 3-hour.
Back.
This is how you don't play.
Why?
of,
Wait,
uh,
why,
no, to be
wait,
fair,
hold on.
John
Why
Connors
didn't
did pretty
Danny
good on
just
his
read
own.
the guide to him, or just have the guide ready while watching him play?
He did have the
You
guide
know,
ready.
that-
Danny was the one reading the playthrough, but Danny doesn't know much how to read the guide and access through it. I think they're doing like Zelda Dungeon, which is really confusing. And they're going over, and like when Aaron got stuck, as I said, he wouldn't like backtrack. He would just fucking look up the part he was at.
Oh my god. Why would he? That's terrible.
You should see his fucking. I would say his Majora's Mask playthrough is even worse because he said like, "Oh, I have 100% the game," and then he didn't even beat the game. He didn't do any of the side quests. But to do the side quests, you get better defense, hearts, and armor. But he got stuck on a boss because he didn't do any of the side quests. He fucked himself and he quit the game because of it.
Oh my god. This is
He
worse than
also
Super
said
Best
that he
Friends.
was
for a
gonna
decade.
finish Sonic 06 playthrough, and he never did.
Well, no, he
And
didn't.
I've never
When
forgiven him
when
and
John
never
Trons
watched him.
left, he said they're never continuing it.
Yeah, I know, and I don't forgive him.
You know, I recently watched the Sonic 06 playthrough, and I was
Cool, no
like
one
in
cares.
stitches throughout that whole fucking thing. And then I watched recent playthroughs with like Danny and Aaron, and I barely laugh at all. Like, as much as there's like a whole controversy about John was really what made Game Grumps great in like the first part of it. Like, the chemistry is perfect between them, and then
This gamer girl.
It's
Like,
because
now.
they were like equals. Because Danny is
Yeah.
like literally his like employee. Because
Yeah.
Aaron would say shit about Sonic and be like, Sonic's all shitty and blah blah blah, and John would be like, no, Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2 weren't that bad. And it's like, no, you go play them right now. And John tried like went and played them, and it's like, I mean, I played them. And I mean, like, they're the worst that I remember, but they're not that bad. They're not this bad. And Aaron's like, no, they're this bad. They're really bad, and they're like, really, Aaron? You're gonna say Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 are as bad as Sonic 06? Yeah, come on now.
Like, I don't like Sonic Adventure as much as the next guy. I really don't like him, but it's not as bad as Sonic 06.
It's
Not
like-
even close.
That's like being willfully ignorant at that point.
that's like the whole thing with it. It's just a willfully ignorant playthrough, and that's
Okay, I have another question. Has Aaron ever actually played in any of his series any Metal Gear games?
I think they did.
I
a
know, like, his
quickie
favorite game
of,
is like Metal Gear Solid, so
Hold on.
Well,
I
yeah,
believe they did a
so.
quickie of an
Okay.
NES one. I think.
That's literally the only thing they've done of it?
I'm pretty
I
sure
think
that's
so.
the only
But
one.
Aaron loves Metal Gear Solid. He talks about it all the time.
Yeah, why hasn't he played it then?
I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to embarrass
He doesn't want to
himself.
be compared to the DSP playthrough.
I mean, that's much
I
more
thought he
than
did
He
play
goes
it
and
with,
plays
like,
it, and then
Suzy or
like
some
completely
shit.
forgets everything.
I think the best
Yeah.
thing that could happen is someone like makes like like they redub it with only his lines from the Awesome Gear series. That would be the only good thing.
Aaron would be like, today I'll play a game where we completely forget everything about the game. And complain about it.
But I think the worst Game Grumps series that I can remember that I like actually watched all the way through was
You
the
played
Shadow the
Metal
Hedgehog
Gear.
one.
Oh, he did play it?
He played
Yeah,
he
Metal
played
Gear Solid
Hedgehog.
5.
Oh, okay.
Surprisingly, he complained the least about Sonic, or not Sonic, Shadow the Hedgehog in his playthrough.
Are you
That's the weird
serious?
part.
No,
Yeah,
he
he
didn't
didn't
complain the
complain
least.
about it.
No,
That's the
when
one that's
they
easy to
didn't
complain
even
about.
complete the game. So when they were
They
going
didn't?
through
Yeah.
no, so when they were going through Sonic 06, they did Sonic's playthrough. They did Silver. No, they did Shadows, and then they were like going through Silver.
Then they did Silver, but they
and
never
then they didn't
completed it.
finish it. So when he did Shadow the Hedgehog's playthrough, he got through like the easiest like pathway, whereas the neutral one, where you just get to the end of the level for each
Oh,
one.
yeah.
No. So they accidentally went onto the evil path or something. Like they did one where they killed the president or something, and then they did
Yeah.
another
President, get
one.
down!
And then they did another one that was also evil, and then a neutral one. Like they did like the weird, like they like completely fucked their playthrough, so they didn't even do that part right. So they get to the end, and you see their pathway. It is all kinds of like fucked up. It's like a zigzag and shit.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
And so basically they go, oh wait, I gotta do this playthrough 10 more times. Fuck this game. And I'm like, God damn it, Aaron.
Don't you just have to do it like, I mean, I think a minimum of like 5?
So
That's
That's still a
there
lot
is.
to play for a shitty game, though. That's still a lot. I
Yeah.
will admit.
Well, I
Yeah, so
mean,
it's
technically,
5
Shadow the
playthroughs, and
Hedgehog is shitty.
so some
It
of
had
them are
guns.
like 3 levels though. You can do them really fast. You just have to always start at the same first level, and then you go like all the way good. So you go neutral first level, evil, and then evil again, and then 2 more evils that are straight, and then you get to the end, and then it will be like evil, neutral, and then the other one will be like neutral, which is the longest one, and you'll neutral all the way to the end. And then it's the same thing with good. It's like good, gooder, and then good, and then it's good,
and then
neutral.
goodliest.
Should I be concerned that Renz knows this much about Shadow the Hedgehog?
He knows a lot about Sonic.
No, I don't.
I give him a pass here because he knows way more about Sonic than I do, and I was a Sonic friggin' dork for a while.
You know the worst part though?
Month.
Shadow's
So
black.
I never played Shadow the Hedgehog before, and I always wanted to as a kid. So I read everything about it, like everything about it, because I was like, one day I'm gonna get this game, I'm gonna play it so much, and I've still never played it. So I know like all
I've
the
actually-
endings, the maps.
My problem was the disc I got was so scratched up that I'd have to fiddle with the friggin' PS2, like, and I had an original model PS2, which were I guess were notorious for like after a decade or so, they would pretty much just like start having disc read errors for the tiniest of scuffs. And so like I had to fiddle with the dang thing to get it to play. Or like I'd have to like okay, disc out, disc in, disc out, disc in. Oh, it's working. No. Try it again. It'd take like half an hour to get the game started, and then loading screens would take another like half an hour. And shit. I never beat the game. Is what I'm trying to say.
So what you're telling us is that you secretly became the Karate Kid.
Basically.
Yes,
Became the
that
pissed
too.
off video gamer.
He became an angry video game furry kid.
PlayStation 4.
Oh, like PlayStation 4.
The disc looked like a chocolate chip cookie.
I think so with their Shadow playthrough, another thing that pissed me off is that they didn't realize that there was objectives, and they did some of them. And they like, the worst part is in Sonic the Hedgehog games, they're like blatantly obvious when there's like an objectives or extra shit that you have to do. So it'll be like Sonic jumps in, it's like, "Hey Shadow, we need to go stop those black aliens." And Shadow's like, "Disgusting black
Real
creatures."
black things.
And then Rouge will be like, or
They
no,
did say black aliens a lot. Thinking about it.
what is it, Doom or
Well,
whatever?
to be fair, the
Doom
aliens
or
were
Black
black.
Doom or something?
Yeah, that is
Aliens
true.
were
Yeah,
black.
Black Doom, I think is
Sonic's
his
just a
name.
racist.
So the eye thing
Yeah.
comes up and it's like, Shadow, we need to defeat all of those soldiers that are trying to kill my black brothers.
Shadow.
Black brothers.
They're attacking the Black Panther, Shadow. Get them.
They're
Shadow
trying to
be like,
stop BLM,
Sonic,
Shadow.
Trying to
We
find
need
out
your
if these
help.
Black creatures.
Shadow,
Buddy.
we need you to join Black Lives Matter. Now.
But yeah, so
why
when
is
that
there an Enderman
happens,
in
they
the
completely
fucking-
ignore it.
Nether.
Yeah, and that's the worst thing is because like blatant instructions that are so clear like appear on screen, and it'll be for any game. It'll be like for a Kirby game where it'll be like, "Hey, this power up helps you get through this next section," and then Air will be like, "Yo, what do I do? Why didn't they give me a power up? What's going
My
on?"
favorite Aaron moment. It's not my favorite playthrough, but my favorite Aaron fuck up was when he was playing Wind Waker HD, and he didn't realize that you could drop the vase or the statues. So he kept trying so over and over to throw the statue onto the pressure point instead of just dropping.
Oh
And there's a
god.
literal button prompt that says
Oh.
drop.
I remember that. And like, there was this one point where there were these moving platforms, and he had to carry a statue across the moving platforms. He didn't just walk the statue in his hands onto the platform, wait for the next platform, and move across. He tried to throw the statue onto the moving platform.
This is worse than that Kingdom Hearts playthrough that girl
Oh,
did,
that was
where she didn't know you could
My
use
Discord just
magic,
crashed.
and she didn't know that you could parry or block attacks. And you know what's sadder though, is that she got through the entire game and didn't know until someone like gave her a super
Granted,
chat.
I've done some fucked up shit too. I played all of Pokemon Conquest, even a big chunk of all the extras, without knowing you could use potions.
No, that's not as bad as when I played through Persona 3 the first time with the first Persona.
Not gonna lie.
Like,
it's like
all the
that
way
moment
through.
when I saw the Rens Place DMC5 video.
Hold on.
Oh my god.
One, I was very high, and I was just like, I was just not paying attention.
Excuses.
The worst part about that is like I played through that part like 3 times, so I like completed everything, and I was just like, I'm gonna just bumblefuck around here. This should be a fine stream. It's whatever.
Should be a funny.
No, but seriously though, when I played through Persona, 3, I think I was like 14 or 15, and I just like, I don't care about JRPG stories. It's like, what the fun part is like there's instructions with the exposition and stuff. Yeah. So I played through, and was it Izanagi? I had Izanagi all the way up until like the final portion, and Izanagi just like stops. He stops leveling. I'm pretty sure he just stops leveling. And he just like caps out, and he just doesn't gain any more stats. So I just kept going. And like some battles would be long as fuck. Some battles were like almost impossible, and then I get to like the very end of the game, and like I got other personas, but I'm like, oh, I always have to keep Izanagi. I gotta keep him on deck the entire time. And I finally get to the end of the game. What's it called? I get my friend is like, yo, you still have Izanagi? Yeah. And he's like, why didn't you just like fuse him into something else? But I have to keep him. No, you don't. I was like, what? Yeah, man.
I don't know. I've never played Persona.
It's like Pokemon. It would be the equivalent of getting a starter that's like Magikarp, but Magikarp never evolves.
Well, that's already Magikarp if you get him hit once, or like he faints once. So.
Stop, gamer girl. Fuck off.
Who the fuck are you?
Bruh.
Me?
Who
You see
invited
Bell
you?
Dolphin? Sister, also a furry.
Spooky sister.
No, that was never proved. I'd like to be proven in court about that.
Okay, but are you Belle Delphine?
Okay,
God,
okay,
I
but-
wish. She's
Okay,
making
okay.
money selling her fucking bathwater. Do you think that anyone would be like? People are like coming after her for it, but it's a genius move, and she's making money taking a bath and bottling it. She's probably not even taking a bath. She's probably just turning on the tap and selling it for $30 a bottle.
Wow, this is not
The
cool.
best part is when you vape it.
Oh,
Yeah, someone
definitely.
did vape it.
Oh, you remember
I
that?
drank some of it, and someone vaped it.
Remember that video? Vito, the Vito guy who did the vaping video of it. People were like talking mad shit about him on Twitter and like all kinds of stuff. And then at the end of the video is just like, oh yeah, by the way, anyone that actually thinks I bought this is a retard because she didn't even send it out yet. You fucking dumbasses.
Oh God.
Because he dropped the video like a week after she announced she was doing it. And I'm like, he like obviously didn't fucking like buy it. Like, you think she overnighted it to him specifically? This random fucking YouTuber.
She took a shower in his personal bath. Straight from the source.
He just bottled it. No, he made it. He gave her the idea by bottling up her bathwater at her hotel.
He just snuck in and just...
She just snuck in his Motel 6 and he's like, hey, Bella, I got an idea for you. She's like, what's the idea? And you're like, bathwater. Your bathwater. Do it.
Bell,
You'll make lots of money.
Have the crazy shit. Phineas, I know what we're gonna do today.
Ferb, I know what we're gonna do today.
Why'd you say Phineas? Ferb doesn't fucking speak.
What'd you say,
I
Phineas?
fucking
No, he
haven't watched
does,
in a
he
decade,
does.
I'm sorry. All
Yeah,
remember
I
is,
think I actually saw a video. It's actually 10 minutes long, and it's every line over the entire duration of the show's run that Ferb spoke.
Yeah, he speaks like once per episode or something.
Yeah, he actually
Once
has
per
a
episode,
I remember
if
it
that.
Kinda talks
he
like
has a
HD
strong
Ramadan.
ass British accent. Not even kidding. His
The
British
only
accent
time
is
I
strong
know
as
he
hell.
spoke was when they went to like England or some shit.
Well, no, he spoke every once in a while.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was like every episode. It was
It
like,
was usually like at the end of the episode, too.
or when they were doing the solution, and Phineas was like, Ferb, what do you think we should do? And then he would look at him, it's like, oh, maybe we should blah blah blah. And it's like, that's right, Ferb. Or Ferb would just look at him, and then Phineas would be like, that's a great idea. And then you just be like, what the fuck? Like, he would just look at him and then just continue.
It's like Ferb communicating with him telepathically.
He said he
From
did
Professor
sexual
X.
thoughts.
It reminds me
Are we
of
still
Plank.
podcasting?
Yes, we
I
are.
think so.
Man,
my
it's been
god!
going on for a long ass time. Holy shit.
I know.
I didn't
How long has
expect
it
it to
been?
go this long.
Yeah, we've been derailing.
I know.
This just turned into VC but recorded.
That should be the new name of the podcast, to be honest, because Cup doesn't even like show up.
Pretty
Well, when
much.
she does say the M word, and that's pretty.
Yeah, she just says the N word, not even like as a joke. She
We
just
just-
says.
So there's another female?
Oh wait, did you just card in?
No! Oh my god, we just summoned her! What the fuck?
No!
No, 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 no!
I like how AZ is like, there's another female. It's like, don't get too excited. She's 15.
Yeah.
If she's 15, I'm 15. That's all I'm saying.
Actually, there's
Hey, don't
3.5
turn 18 till
females
October.
on the
Let's get this
podcast.
bread, gamers.
Wait, hold on, wait, no.
Are there
B,
Are there females
Cup,
here?
Spooky
gamers.
Sister.
There are females. There are girls here. What are you talking about?
Reaper, and
Shut
then
up. So we
the
had to
half
look
is
in.
Connie. So there is 4.5.
Reaper is a fucking male, dude. I played Overwatch. Can't lie to me.
Da 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 da.
Well, joke's on you. Reaper's actually
Wait,
half
Reaper's a
male, half
fucking
female.
transgender. Wait,
Yes,
was
Reaper
Reaper
is
is Reaper
trans.
actually like a
Yeah,
trans-
Reaper's transgender.
Since
Bruh.
it doesn't sound like one. Oh wait. Haha.
Dude, you just fucking trolled him live on air.
That doesn't
God.
count.
Yeah, man. Transgenders are not real. They're just a third gender that doesn't exist. You
On
have to
this,
watch.
on this podcast, we
You have to buy-
respect pronouns of Reaper and only Reaper.
I mean,
My
I
bad,
have
Reaper.
a transgender
I don't know if we
friend
should
that I
fucking-
hit on.
We should ask him before you.
Oh, you hit
post
on
the video,
trans?
right?
You
Just
hit on
in
tranny,
case.
bro? That's kind of gay, bro. That's kind of gay.
We should ask
Yeah.
Reaper what?
Just in case, like, hey, we talked about you being transgender for like 5 seconds. Just in
I'm
case.
probably just gonna edit it out, to be honest.
Well, once you look at
Damn.
that, my pro
Wait, so
controller.
Are
Is
you
he
gonna
recording?
edit
You're
out
just
that
gonna
I
edit
hit
it out?
on a friend of mine too?
No.
No, you
Okay.
can keep dating on Lola, bud. It's okay.
Wait, if you're gonna edit this out, can I
Lola.
Yeah.
Yo, if you're gonna
I
edit
still
it out,
listen
can I
to
say?
that
Can I
song.
say nigga?
It's a good song.
What?
he just
good.
said,
I'm really tempted to just send this podcast to that Filipino lady to edit again.
"What's
Who?
Filipino lady?"
I'm
Talking about my mom, dude?
Filipino.
No,
The
there's a
fuck?
Filipino lady that used to edit our podcast for like $10, and she stopped because she didn't like Cup saying the N-word.
Oh right, I forgot about that.
Mr. Lens. I do not like that this girl is a N word.
It's like that age.
You all
that
literally
small
like
child
throughout the entire thing said the N-word. So like,
Yeah, I should have warned you about that, AZ.
Gross. Who the fuck farted?
Why is the podcast still recording, Ren?
Yeah. Oh, I was about to wrap it up, but I got distracted.
Wrap it up.
Alright,
it up.
guys, give your closing statements.
I already
What
gave
the
this.
hell was tonight?
Closing statements. Aaron from Game Grumps should get better at games, and he's stinky. The Navy is the best place to get sex, and fuck my sister.
Apparently, I'm
That's
a girl.
That's a
I'm
bad.
the one girl.
And
I'm the girl. I'm the token girl.
That was a
apparently,
bad
um,
segue, Spooky.
Damn, we
Please.
got 3 token black
oh
guys.
man.
And apparently,
shit,
my sister's fat.
Maybe.
Knowing is half the
Wait, did you just
battle.
mute yourself after you said that?
Yeah, because
no,
he has
it's
background noise.
No, I don't.
But anyway, that was the NoodleCast, guys. If you prefer longer episodes, stop. Anyway, have a nice day. Everyone say bye.
Creepers.
Bye.
Fuck creepers, dude.
Adios, amigos.
In my vans, knick-knack, paddywhack, give your dog a bone. I be sliding on your bitch while you chillin' at home.